What's up, Mobians, EXEs, and other mortals? This is Silver the Hedgehog.exe, and today we are going to be reacting to Multiverse. Sonic introduces Uncle Chuck to Multiverse, Fleetway, and Brandy in VRChat. So yeah, it's about time I finally get into this, so without further ado, let's get into this now.
Multiverse Sonic! Welcome to the Multiversal Plain.
Interesting, I love this plane.
Whoa.
Look around you. Look at the pedals.
Yes, look at it.
This is amazing.
This is like the very spot that I use for meditation training. It calms me down a lot. So
I can see why.
Multiversal pedals.
So yeah, now if you come
Each one of those pedals transcends time and space.
This is the actual plane. Those are the things I told you about. My uncle created all this. Just for me.
So, I'm guessing these are different planets?
No, those are moons.
Those are definitely moons, bro.
Not just different planets, but different universes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is truly a fantastic place. I'm definitely gonna have to visit it myself.
Different universes.
Holy crap.
Like I said, the multiverse is infinite.
Mm-hmm. That it is.
Anyway, this was the ring that I went to go see my uncle.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess we're,
Well,
gonna
you might
keep
want to
going
stand
then?
back though.
Well, I can take it.
Here we go.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright. Grab my hand. Alright,
Interesting.
here we go. All we have to do is walk through. Ready?
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh god, okay, this is not
And
good.
here-
Artillery. Come on, come on, come on! Come on!
Yeah, get inside.
Come on! Get in! Get in! Get in! Come on! Come on!
I don't know why you need to be scared of artillery. It wouldn't harm you.
We're back in time of the Black Arms War.
Ah, never mind. It might actually harm you.
It's crazy.
This really is our house.
Yeah, I wasn't lying when I told you. Alright, now all I have to do is call out to him. Uncle Chuck!
Who's
Uncle
there?
Chuck! It's me!
Hello?
Sonic!
Oh, Sonic. Welcome back.
Hey, I brought some people.
Fleetway. Brandy. Welcome.
How
do you know my name?
How do you... Yeah.
I know
Look.
everything about you.
He knows everything.
About him.
Right, look, listen. I know you're probably gonna be upset, most likely. All of you. But
Yeah.
he could predict the future. He knew everything that was going to happen. From our
Yeah, but he couldn't do anything about it.
That happened.
He couldn't do anything about it because he was not strong enough.
First experimented on the
Don't
ring.
get upset with me, please.
Let's just say a bad accident happened years ago, and it cursed me with knowledge of knowing the future.
But not being able to do anything about it.
You didn't try to stop anything?
He
There's
couldn't.
some events I
told him
did
the same
stop.
thing.
There's some
I
events
told
I did stop.
Only
Fleetway?
some.
Fleetway?
Why
What
only
Fleet-
some?
Hey.
You
Fleetway,
couldn't
because-
stop all of them?
There's a reason why, boy.
Fleetway,
The reason
calm
why
down.
is because some events, if I tried to change, it would have been catastrophic.
Yes, it
Been way
would have.
worse from what you already experienced.
The multiverse cannot be toyed with by mortals.
Going around and messing with time is a tricky thing, huh?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
I've experimented it with for years and years, but I can understand
Your frustration and anger.
I'm sorry for all the torture you've gone through and the torment, especially with Corrupt. There's nothing I couldn't do there. Trust me. I've tried looking at possible different timelines to see if I could try to fix it. But it didn't work. Let's say each other one became worse. This one was the only, well, the only safest one out of it. The other ones you die in 100% and you never come back.
Yep.
But I planned out everything safely for you as well. And also Brandy. And also Sonic.
Trust me,
This,
my uncle's a lot more trustworthy than you think.
Yes.
I've been seeing you guys from the first time I was able to see into the future. Years ago.
So, did you even predict this?
Well, yeah. Yes, I did.
See? I told you.
I knew you guys were
Wasn't
coming
lying
for
when
a
I told
second
you.
time.
And look, I even told him that you're affiliated with Majin as well.
Yes.
This guy again.
Let's say that
Majin.
Majin, I can get why you think he's a little bit untrustworthy. Trust me, the first time when I met him, he gave
Yeah,
me
he's
some
all
bad
over the
vibes,
place.
But if you knew him as long as I had, he's just
Or as long as I have.
someone that has nothing to do. He knows everything that's going to happen from the beginning to the end. Imagine having a life like that, knowing everything that's going to happen. You can do absolutely sometimes nothing about it, or you can. Your life never ends.
No, it doesn't. Majin is complicated. That's what it means to be a demon of the gap.
I can tell you have some questions, Brandy. About your father? About your grandfather?
When you're done talking to her, I have some questions too.
Sure thing, my boy. Sure thing.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna bite.
No, he's not.
Russ, I used to raise your father along with your grandfather.
what? You did?
Yes. Oh boy, he was a troublemaker, let's just say that, back in his younger days. Your grandfather, Atlas, he was a great man, and he had great children.
So that's his
At
name.
last.
Yes.
What about my father?
Oh, your father. I took care of him, and let's just say ever since Atlas died, I gave him to his mother, and let's say from there she took good care of him drawn out. He became a proper young man.
Yes.
He would come to
That's
visit me
great.
from time to time.
That's fantastic, oh man.
He was something else.
This is honestly wholesome.
Atlas and Goya. Got it. Okay.
Yes. And
Well-
without your grandfather, I wouldn't be here anymore. He saved my life during the war. At last minute, he came in and he took the blow for me. I was willing to take the blow, but
Yeah.
he insisted otherwise. He knew I could see into the future.
Great man. Great man indeed.
Oh,
You come from a long line of great people.
Plus, your grandfather's the reason I experimented with the rings from the get-go. He
really?
taught me some things I needed to know. He's been my best friend ever since.
Oh. Wow, we do have some deep connections, huh?
Almost like it was meant to be, right?
That the Lycans and the Mobians were like family with one another.
Yes, we would have dinner every night. We would all come together and tell stories. Spend time with one another.
I wish I could have seen it.
It was beautiful. Honestly, I wish you guys were born during a certain time where we didn't have to deal with all this. This world used to be beautiful before the war. But if it wasn't for
The Black Arms.
some people wanting to push it on, we would have had more of a better outcome. I can say that.
Well,
Honestly, I would rather deal with the Black Arms myself.
This,
Questions, is there anything else you want to know?
no, that's kind of all I can handle
Also,
for now.
also, you could call me Charles. I prefer
Charles?
that as well.
Okay. Okay.
Chuck is your
Thank you, Charles.
Chuck is your
That's
short
all I
name.
need for now. I honestly just wanted to know their names, and I got them.
If you ever have any more questions, you can come to me, dear.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. You look just like your father and your grandfather. You have their eyes. The thing is, actually, I could tell you in one of your other eyes, it's kind of blind. Your grandfather had the same thing go on at one moment in time.
Thank you. Fleetway,
Yeah. Go on,
you
Fleetway.
you can go next.
Whatever you
Yeah.
have on your mind, I'm sure my uncle can take it.
Look, Chuck, or Charles,
It's okay, take your time. I can tell you have a lot.
do you know anything about my family?
Well,
I was adopted like him, and you know, he met his family in the afterlife, and now he knows you. Me, when I died, I had nobody.
well, I can only say certain things for right now. Because if I were to say too much, it could corrupt everything. But I will let you know this. You are very special. Let's just say there's more that meets the eye to you. You're different from everyone else.
You are Fleetway.
And I'm proud to see the young man you've become, especially you in your current situation with your beloved.
Oh,
Vanilla.
yeah. There was something I didn't tell you.
Oh, that's right.
You're gonna be an uncle.
Really? I'm gonna be an uncle?
I was gonna wait till another time, but well,
Yeah, this is a perfect time.
Oh boy.
Seeing moments like this brings me back.
Oh man.
Are you okay?
Yeah. This is just a lot to take in, but
I was exactly the same way when your father told me he was having a kid.
oh man.
I had the same reaction.
Oh boy. That's a lot. Wow. Well, you know, if you ever need help preparing, you know, I'm here. I know Brandy's here too.
I will say this.
yeah.
There's one thing I can say, actually, now that comes to mind. You do have family, but it's not in the way you expect it.
Interesting. Some intrigue there.
Let's say your scenario is quite different from normal people. Normal Mobians.
Yes.
Remember what I...
Fleetway's origin is always interesting.
And there's more that meets the eye to you. Way deeper. Mysteries you haven't even found out yet.
Mysteries you should take
You were created for
your
a good
time
purpose.
discovering.
You have a good purpose to keep on living.
I agree, Chuck.
Just make do with that.
Is there anything else you want to know? Anything? You can ask him anything. I know he'll answer. Just
Well,
I tried asking him about a specific question. He didn't want to give me an answer. But I don't want to.
There's some things I can answer, but without ruining the timeline too much currently where it is. There's already been enough timelines being messed with as the moment. Day by day.
Yes, he's right about that. There's some things they can't learn as of now,
I guess
because this is just the first.
place now. I think I'm good.
Actually, Charles,
Yes?
Uncle Chuck.
do you know where Atlas is buried?
Actually, yes. I could show you. Follow me.
Is it safe to go outside though?
Yeah.
Right now, it is safe to go outside for the moment.
But you definitely gonna have to get in soon.
Alright to come back inside.
Okay.
If you want, I can form a protective barrier around us.
No need. This area, let's say, I prepared it, but just in case of some drastic measures.
Okay. He's all
Interesting.
fake, so-
Chuck is very
I think of
clever.
everything.
He has to, considering his circumstances.
Show us. Come on.
Chuck, you are an interesting man.
Could be right
I would
around
love to sit down and have a drink with you.
Like, what else is there to know about? Well, actually, there is something I do want to know while we find the gravesite. But what were other, you know? Have you ever experimented the rings on something else other than the plane?
Huh?
I've experimented in another area around the house. I have it hidden though. I call it the Sacred Pool of Rings.
Interesting. The pool of rings.
Those rings are made specially for emergencies. When you're trapped in a timeline you can't get out of.
Right.
I made it just in case if you were to ever get stuck, and somebody can grab one of those rings and come and save you.
Alright, well, I mean...
Now, it should be right around here. Ah, right by the tree.
This is it.
Yes. You always loved being right around this tree, laying down.
Wait a minute, Fleetway. Fleetway.
Get closer.
You can feel them, can you?
Yeah, because in his purity form, he can feel souls.
Oh,
I told you, Atlas. She be here.
Hi, Grandpa.
This is honestly adorable.
Probably.
Moments like these
Wait.
are just fantastic.
Fleetway,
yeah.
I want you to hone in on that energy.
Hone in on it.
And grip it.
Let's
Be
see.
able to actually have him speak through you.
Okay.
It's one of your abilities.
Will he use it?
Interesting.
Sadly, no. That was gone a long time ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It may be a little intense, but it's gonna take a minute.
Careful.
Careful.
Brandy,
Yeah?
it's me. Atlas.
Atlas,
It's me, your grandfather.
such an interesting soul you are. Even I can see.
This is Fleetway, though.
He's using
Watch.
Fleetway's body to speak through.
Yes.
It's a technique.
It's an interesting technique that humans were once able to do as well. Having the dead talk through them. Specifically Priestess. Interesting that Fleetway has a Priestess ability.
Proud of you.
Ability blessed to priestesses. Priestesses.
I want you to know us Lycans, our blood is strong. And all of us, all of the people that are gone, we're proud of you. Keep making us proud.
I promise you, I promise!
I love you.
That's... Oh my god, that's actually getting to me. Fuck. Oh no, that's... Oh, that's too cute. That's too sweet. I'm actually... Oh.
Are you okay?
Jesus, I'm tearing up a
Hold
bit.
on too much longer. Need more time and practice with it, but
Yeah, that's definitely an ability you should practice with,
Able to talk
Fleetway.
with the dead. Let's say I've done research on it.
Are you okay?
Are you
Let's say
good?
you could do a lot more. That's what I said.
Just
you're
be
special.
careful with that. That's a power that shouldn't be messed with. You have to practice.
Thank you for that experience.
Such an interesting ability, honestly.
Thank you too.
Rest well, Atlas. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
But, oh man, I did not know that Purity can do that.
There are a lot of things Purity can do that you don't know about. That we don't
If you
know
want more
about.
research, I suggest go to my library.
Would you
Maybe I
like
should. If only I can get a hold of Fleetway.
Let my family in.
Wait a minute, your library, meaning the Multiversal Library.
Yes.
This always hit the dongle song.
Remember, they put me in charge of it, boy.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's true. Whatever knowledge that you need, that library is the only place that you can look for.
And that's what we're going to be looking at next.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but honey, I'm
We should best be getting inside.
Yes, it's about to start.
The bombs drop off.
bombs?
Come on.
Yep, get inside, hurry up.
Here, Brandy, go in front of me.
Come on.
Come on!
Hurry up.
Jesus.
Get
Come
inside.
on, hurry, get in.
Get in!
Hurry. Come on.
Close that door.
Oh shit.
Everyone hold on to something.
Jesus.
Hold on to me.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit.
Make it a little buttery!
Jesus. This never happened in my last experience.
Let's say, do you come here again, you get to experience more.
Yep.
Okay, I think it's over.
You think it's over?
Alright.
Those are some pretty big bombs.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Sorry about that. That tends to happen. Sometimes.
Trust me, I've been through a lot worse.
Wait. Isn't it also that time where you have to go?
What?
In a few minutes.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell them that part.
Well,
It was only a limited amount of time that we could stay here. Because, like I said, he stuck in an endless loop of when he died. Believe me, if I was to bring him back to our time now, it could cause a lot of
It would
destruction.
ruin things.
it would ruin a whole lot of things.
I'd rather stay here.
You and me, Fleetway, specifically, along with a couple others, would cease to exist.
Oh.
We gotta fix that loop. Maybe I can do something about it. Actually, I could do something about it, but it would take some time.
It was really, really nice.
Time loops are a messy thing. You have to unravel them.
Final few things. Fleetway. Keep looking for your other family. You'll find them eventually. You could say you already met them. In a certain drastic time.
Interesting.
Think back of one of the latest times where you had to push yourself. And Brandy, if you ever want to talk to your grandma, you can go to that tree.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever want any advice,
Come to him.
He always gave the best. But another thing I want to assure you, he would want you to also let go of it. And push
You
on
need to live your life.
and live your life with Sonic.
Okay. Alright.
Good. Good girl.
Will do.
And Sonic, thank you for bringing them. Every time when I get to help someone, it eases the pain of knowing what else is going to happen later on.
What is about to happen?
Yeah.
Sounds like I best get going. I love you. I love you.
Love you too, Uncle Chuck.
Be proud, my boy.
Do my best.
Wait.
Wait.
Yes? Oh, come here. Come here.
Oh,
Goodbye, Uncle Chuck.
Goodbye.
I love you both.
I love
God, this is killing me. This is really, really good.
Yep. Thank you so much for everything.
Goodbye.
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 You're back.
Whoa, we're back here. This never happened last time.
Well, this time it did.
Well, Jesus. So, what did you guys think?
That was certainly an experience.
A lot. It was a lot. I finally know their names. It's not just, you know.
Yeah.
I wish I had faces to those names, but that's all I can get, and I'm okay with that. And
Maybe some other
buried in our
time, dear.
house. He's there. He's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I know I'll give him a break, but I can go sit by there while I read or play games or.
And look, even if I'm not there, you can always stay there, and and I know very well that his spirit will protect you.
Yes, I believe so as well.
I had no idea you could do that.
Neither did he.
Were you present for any of that, or did your mind go blank?
Well, in that point in time, our minds kind of became one. He knew my thoughts, I knew his.
Oh.
Strange stuff.
That is definitely a similar ability to what priestess used to do. Allow the dead to speak through them. It is such an interesting power.
What about you?
Never thought I would see it again.
How are you feeling?
Well, of course, being able to have the dead speak to me is a new thing.
Very disorientating.
I don't know what he said about my family. That I've technically already met them.
Interesting.
Odd.
I was created to be something special.
Well, kinda, yeah.
He did say that. It wasn't born, it wasn't. He didn't say
Creation.
born something special, he said
Yeah.
created.
Yeah, he didn't say born.
Maybe you're a little bit similar to Shadow in that sense.
I don't know if I want to think about this now.
Yeah, don't think about those right now.
Don't think about it too hard.
You have a family on the way. You know?
You're just as real as the rest of us, even if you were created, so you don't need to overthink about it.
Yeah. What about you? How do you feel about all this?
Well, honestly, I feel motivated.
Excited.
Motivated?
Yeah.
For what?
I feel like I should see him again.
And do a lot of, Multi has a lot to be motivated about.
Like, look at all the information that we got. Look at all that. Imagine if we could get more and more, and we can know more about her kind.
Yeah. Hey, Brandy.
This is a really good thing.
Step outside. Get this.
Oh, okay. I'll be back then. Alright.
Okay.
A Fleetway.
Can't keep going back there.
He definitely cannot.
I can already tell. This is the start of an obsession.
Well, but this is my uncle we're talking about.
Sonic, you have to listen to me.
Oh, Sonic can become obsessive. This multiverse is a little too obsessive.
I want to keep pursuing that. But all this information can be bad.
How?
Maybe
Her meeting her talking with her grandfather? You getting the answers that you so
No, I think it's your obsession that's the problem.
Still, I get it. But if you just continuously going there, you're going to be pulled away. You're going to end up relying on that.
A little too much. Like I said, obsession.
Don't start relying on it now.
hard to, I get it. Uncle Chuck wanted Brandy to let go of her family, but for some reason I can't let go of
Move forward. He wants her to move forward. Sonic, you have to move forward.
so much. Have you ever
You still have, but you have so much, Sonic.
at least, like, to find some sort of comfort?
Sonic, you have your brother, you have Brandy, you have
It just seems
the other hoggers.
with all this time and universe stuff.
I promise you, I'm not gonna interfere with the timeline. I already went there twice.
Honestly, that's something that you should reserve for us gods. You shouldn't,
Going there, you're going to want more.
yeah, a little too much.
And you just sort of
Mortals can succumb to that greed, so you cannot be doing stuff like that. Honestly, I would like to help Multi here, but if he becomes a little too obsessive, I don't think this is a very good idea either. I kind of understand where Fleetway's coming from.
I will try.
To never become over-reliant on the past.
thing.
If you become over-reliant on the past, you remain stagnant and you can't move forward.
Get Brandy and then we'll head home.
Alright, well, let me go tell her bye.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's go get her. Honey? Come on.
Oh,
Get now.
oh, okay. Alright,
Alright, I'll catch you guys later.
okay.
Alright, here. I'll catch you later. Take it
Alright, I will.
easy. Keep an eye on him.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Remember what I said.
I'll try.
If you need me for anything, let me know.
You know where to find them.
Don't worry.
Goodbye, you two.
Bye.
Later.
See ya.
Whew. Now that was something truly interesting, hearing the wisdom of old Chuck. I would love to just sit back and have a drink with the man. If only I can go, if only I go in there and I can unravel his timeline curse, then we can probably get him out. But it'll have to be at a certain specific time to do that, and I would have to be very careful. I couldn't just destroy the timeline and fix it, because unfortunately, Exiliar's position is destruction. It's chaos and destruction, so if we actually destroy the timeline, they could mess up a lot for them. But we can definitely unravel it at a specific point in time if they ever choose to ask for that help. But yes, I would definitely just love to sit and have a drink with Chuck and get his wisdom on things. But also, I have to agree with what Fleetway said in this episode. Multiverse Sonic will become too obsessed if he keeps going there and become over-reliant on the answers that Chuck can provide him. Like, Chuck can provide him specific answers, like, at specific points, but if you become too over-obsessed with it, you'll remain stagnant and you won't be able to move forward. That is why Chuck told Brandy that she must move forward and she must enjoy her future with Sonic as well. She can't not become overly obsessed with her grandfather and stuff like that. But I can definitely say, seeing the ability that Fleetway has with the ability to allow the souls of the dead to talk to him, I haven't seen that ability in a very long time. It was definitely an ability priestesses used to use back years before the Mobians became a thing on this planet. So definitely an interesting ability that I'm glad made an appearance once again. Although Fleetway doesn't know the full extent of this ability, and his version might be a tad bit different, but it is very similar to what the priestess of old used to do, where they allowed the dead to speak through them. So yeah, Fleetway's ability is very interesting to me. I would love to delve into it, do more research on my own, but I cannot at the moment. So yeah, this episode was thoroughly enjoyable. And I hope to see more episodes with Chuck once again. But anyways, this has been Silver.exe, and I will see all of you guys next time.
All your troubles are